Hey Illumineers, Charlie and Matthias here of Ink-Born Heroes, and we are going to be opening this box of Lorcana Chapter 1. The exciting thing about this box is we purchased it for the equivalent of 155 USD up here in Montreal, Canada, which means it's the first box we're seeing at about retail price, which is really great for us. It's also really great for the community. As we open this box, we're going to be tracking a few different things. Firstly, we're going to track our progress toward our master set. That is a full collection of regular and foil cards. We're also going to be tracking what we consider the quality of the box using a scoring system, where a foil rare equals 1 point, a super rare equals 2 points, a foil super rare is 3 points, a legendary is 4 points, a foil legendary is 5 points, and if we get super lucky, an enchanted is worth a whole 10 points. And finally, we're going to be tracking how much the box is actually worth based on the last 3 cards, which will give us an equivalent idea of the value. So without further ado, let's go open some packs. Alright, so let's open this box. Go easy on me, I'm not the best at this part. So this is actually the second Chapter 1 booster box we opened. The first one we managed to pull a Maui from Chapter 1. Chapter 2 or Flipbon, we've opened 3 so far. We got a Namari, I think an Amari, and then nothing else out of it. So it was a little bit of a little bit more hit and miss. Let's see if I can do this.
So for the first Maui we got, we actually decided to trade it in for the Beast on the second chapter, or the Rise of the Flipbon, just because we prefer the Beast. But it was good to be able to earn that from the box, as Charlie described.
So
let's get started. 24 packs to go. So this is going to take a while, and we want to celebrate every moment of it. As you heard Charlie explaining in the beginning of the video, we're going to try to follow a score point system sort of thing for the different boxes we will open. Right now, the way we're aiming for is for any foil rares, we're going to give 1 point. Super rares, we're going to give 2 points. Foil super rare, 3 points. Legendary, 4 points. Foil legendary, 5 points. And enchanted, 10 points.
okay, so that's a rare, so that's not worth anything, but a grab your sword, so it's not bad. Super rare. The queen.
So the queen, so for example, we're getting 2 points there.
And then a common foil, so
no points at all.
Nothing there.
We're gonna also organize a different position on the screen so you can know what we're earning in total throughout this opening of the boxes, okay. Or the box.
So it was okay, a bit of a mixed bag. I think grab your swords has kind of dropped a lot in value, even though it's still a very good card for the steel deck. And you're gonna probably hear some crying in the background. We have 2 pugs, Dwight and Heisenberg, who are in the room with us and who are very, very needy.
And they love giving us luck. To be fair, all the enchanted we got, they're wearing our laps at the time. So that's a good thing, so let's hope for the best.
Or
again.
at the very least staring at us, another rare. Another super rare. Robin Hood. Haven't seen one for a while. And a common Merlin without the errata.
Okay, so that's the new set, as we would expect.
Definitely the new set. Okay.
One thing to bear in mind is, well, not to bear in mind, but in the perfect world, we're aiming for at least 25 points or score from this box, which will mean an average of 3 or 4 legendary, which is usually the case. Anything under that, I think we're going to be a little bit disappointed, but we're very happy to just be opening those, to be honest with you.
So this is pack number 3. Obviously, you can keep tracking the top corner there. Oh, so Cusco. So he's a good rare.
Amazing. That's a really good
Been looking for him. Maurice, so at the moment. And another common, but it is a mini. So maybe she'll go into one of our ruby amethyst deck. So
I'm really happy with that Cusco. Between our friends, we're all looking for Cuscos at the moment for our discard decks.
Okay, so Timon, Tink, Peter Pan. More Peter Pans. Starkey. Okay, another rare, so part of your world, not bad.
Oh, legendary.
First legendary of the box, it's really good.
Which one is going to be? Elsa!
Oh, wow, that's good.
It still lost some value, as you can see in the video, in general, as she was before, but it's still an amazing card for our decks.
And another Elsa.
Look at that. So that's our first legendary, that's good. Yeah. We're tracking well. For the quantity of packs we opened so far in non-legendary, we're in a good average so far.
And even though we've only opened one booster box for Chapter 1, I think we've probably opened close to 200 packs so far.
Yes.
And I think that's only the second Elsa we've ever pulled. We've been having to buy a lot of them on the black market.
That is insane. That is true. Across the different packs that we bought, as Charlie said, we have a total of 8 enchanted, but we're going to save more information for that in a separate video where we can show you all the details and tell where we got them.
Okay, rare, Maleficent, another rare, Magic Mirror, and Ransack. Okay, not the best pack.
Another thing I won't remember out of my head, but we're trying to complete a master set. So regular cards and also the foil. So obviously cards as Ransack I think was one of the ones we just got recently, but just keep an eye on the screen. You'll see how close we are to completing that 204 for the first chapter.
Did we get any foils we didn't already have?
So far I don't think so. We got a Ransack just the other day.
Okay, Dr. Facilier. Okay, doing well with the super rares today.
Oh, nice.
That's probably my favorite card in the set. Oh, and a foil rare as well. Oh, Ariel, Who's It Collector.
Nice one. I don't think we have that one yet. And foil rare gives us 1 point, so that's good.
The only rare that's worth anything is a foil rare. I've got to say, opening these packs, definitely these reprint are easier to open. I think we have some videos of me struggling for like 20 seconds. Sometimes just to get into the old ones. So
that's a good thing for us, but probably a bad thing in terms of quality.
Yeah.
That we're taking.
Definitely speaks to the quality. Okay, so do it again. Another rare Scar.
We need more Scars, to be honest.
And a Genie. Ever impressive.
Ever
impressive. Okay.
If I can cheer for the gods, what we're trying or hoping to get out of this in the perfect world would be an enchanted Surfer Stitch.
Yes.
I would be very happy with a Belle enchanted as well, but let's see. To be fair, any enchanted is always a good thing. We can always trade. But let's help us here. Let's get a Surfer Stitch enchanted.
Let's wish for some Stitch luck. Okay, so super rare, so we're guaranteed.
So one thing to also say, not everyone knows that, but once you see a rarity of a card, so in this case it's a super rare, it's a guarantee that the next card is going to be the same or higher. So it could be another super rare or a legendary card.
And here's the proof. So another super rare.
Aladdin.
And then the last one.
Common Prince Eric.
Common Prince Eric. I am 100% sure we have several Prince Eric foils.
We do.
It's one of those ones that just keeps popping up.
All the time.
Okay. Mad Hatter, so that's probably one of the better uncommon cards. Okay, rare, Lufu.
Always in my deck.
Yeah. Captain Hook,
we haven't one of that. So
we haven't pulled many. And a Chief Tui
from Moana.
We love Moana. We don't love Chief Tui quite as much.
Moana gotta be one of my favorite Disney movies, to be fair. There's a lot of good place in my heart for that.
Yes. I mean, you can tell the trivia whilst I open some packs if you want about why we love Moana quite as much as we do.
So you will hear more of that in the channel in general, but Charlie and I were used to worked on Disney Infinity, the franchise. Dragonfire, yeah, that's a good one. And we worked on the Moana playset that unfortunately got canned.
Yeah.
Let's see what's coming. Genie on
the Job, the one you were looking for earlier, and Aurora. We did hundreds of Aurora foils.
And then the game got cancelled, but during the time we worked on, it was just amazing. It was an amazing experience overall, working so close with Disney and getting even some information of the movie before it came out.
Yeah, I think not us, but a friend of ours who is a concept artist actually sat down with Musker and Clemens to watch it was like the animatics, right? Yes. So that's where they animate the storyboards. So she got to see the whole story of Moana years before it actually made it out to the cinemas.
And the section that she got more excited about was the
Super
Lalotai or the Underworld. There you go. Oh, we don't have that one.
Gaston, so that's definitely a new
foil that we needed. And she came back with all the drawings that she took, like concept art she took of watching the animatic to help us in the game. And it turns out that out in the game, the section I worked mainly was exactly the Underworld or Lalotai, which I am another huge fan of, especially with Tamatoa. It's just my favorite part of the whole movie. Anyway, that's a quick trivia. We're gonna give more details in a separate video.
Yeah, if anyone's interested in learning more about the making of Disney Infinity or why it failed, then we are always happy to talk about it.
Another part of your
world. Another super red. The starter super rares are the least interesting super rares. And a dingle hopper.
I don't think we have a dingle hopper either, so that's good.
I'm gonna tidy these up because I'm making a bit of a mess over here with the piles, but we thought it would be interesting for you to see just how we're progressing here.
Interestingly enough, we get quite a bunch of super rares, so I think we will pass the 25 score mark, but not exactly the way I wanted. One more legendaries.
Okay, so 3 more and then we're halfway through the box.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's going fast today.
It's going too fast.
Fortunately, we do have another box to open, a Floodbond. So as I said at the top, we've opened 3 Floodbond boxes so far. We've pulled 1 enchanter, which was Namari during a draft. So hopefully we're going to get a little bit more luck today.
We will post that as a separate video, so stay tuned.
Yes.
And you can always
Maui, that's good because I want to build a control deck.
And bring us some luck for
Plasma Blaster, that's good. And a foil Mad Hatter. I don't think we have him. We'll find out. We'll see if it pings in the video. Okay, let's go with the next one. We have, of course, pre-ordered a lot of stuff for the 3rd release, which is Into the Inkland. So we're going to be, hopefully on release day, if the pre-orders come through, then we'll be opening 2 booster boxes. We have a trove, we have the gift set.
Pretty much 1 product of each, but the booster box we're gonna have 2 or 3, so loads to open with you. We want to make sure that we can get right on the release day, so you can enjoy that with us.
Okay, so
look
legendary.
At that, legendary.
So that's 2nd legendary of the box.
Oh, really need Maleficent for my deck.
The control deck is gonna be happy about that.
And super rare foil.
Super rare. Mulan, of course.
Okay, that's the worst because you can get for free in the gift set.
So
we're so unlucky on that, but 2 legendaries so far. Hopefully we're gonna get there for the 3 or 4.
We can't complain. The Maleficent Dragon, I think right now is the most expensive card of set 1.
Card in first chapter,
so
as far as I remember.
That's a nice one to hit, and yeah, the Maui definitely going in my control deck if Mateus will allow it.
He's trying to get the control deck as well. We're gonna have 2 control decks fighting against each other.
Yes. Right now I'm running a Flute Song Amber Steel deck, which is super fun, but there are just a lot of control decks around. Gotta fight fire with fire.
We're often participating in tournaments recently, so we need to get strong decks to be able to win those games.
Hands, rare Snapper Rock, and a foil Archimedes.
I think this is you put on top of the
I
super
did put in the wrong place.
So let's just
I
move those. There you go. Thank you.
Gotta keep the system going. Okay, so we're halfway through the box. So this is the last 12.
Oh, that goes so fast.
Yes, I'm making such a mess.
It's okay. So as you're saying that we're starting for our channel, so we are very thankful that you are watching this, and we're gonna slowly start defining what are the topics we're gonna cover. It's not just me and Charlie. You're gonna get introduced to Eric, our friend, Sherry, and many other friends that are all Disney lovers and Disney Lorcana lovers. And we're hoping that... Oh, there you go. Little.
Super rare, Tamatoa.
Nice.
And a foil rare, Musketeers.
We don't have that one either, so amazing. But as I was saying, stay tuned. You're gonna get to meet everyone. We are a big group of people making this channel, and we just want to make sure we create the best place for you to come in, tune in, and learn more about Lorcana, from strategies, from unboxing to literally anything, just to share our passion. So thanks for watching.
Yeah, it's our first trading card game, even though we're both game developers. We're not that hardcore into these kind of things, so it's been really interesting actually getting to learn about trading card games, finding out about the community of trading card games. We made a bunch of friends. So rare just in time, rare Genie Powers Unleashed. I think that's all the genies now. The set, and then Rapunzel.
How are you feeling, Charlie? Do you think we're gonna hit an enchanted?
I don't know. We got what was the last enchanted we pulled?
It was Namari from the draft, but before that,
I'm just because when we were playing at the league the other night, I picked a pack from the bottom. I think it was Cinderella.
Yes.
So I went straight to the bottom and took the bottom middle, pulled the enchanted. So I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see if we have the same kind of placement of the enchanted this time. Befuddle, Okay.
Funny talking about that.
Okay, super rare, Mickey Mouse, and uncommon.
The food. It's interesting to talk about that because actually the most luck we got, surprisingly, were for single blister packs we would be buying at Toys R Us.
I think
We
twice.
got
Yeah, twice we popped into Toys R Us. We got
and a genie.
a genie after just buying one pack at Toys R Us, and then we got an Elsa after buying two packs at Toys R Us.
That was the biggest surprise. And then obviously we got an Alice on when we start the Christmas month doing a daily advent calendar.
And that was from a
Trove.
Trove. Yeah.
And that was an incredible card because I love Alice as well.
Iago.
Another
Ariel. And a
Common
Simba.
I think we probably only got 3 of the foils we needed. Keep an eye on here, they're stocking in real time. But out of my memory, I think that's pretty much about it.
Yeah.
But we're halfway through it.
Yeah. I think right now, because it's interesting watching the market, seeing the fact that the booster boxes are falling down, but because the cards are also falling down, I'm not sure if we're going to hit the value of the booster box if we don't pull in Enchanted, but that's fine. It's not why we're opening. We're there to do the master set as much as anything.
Exactly.
But let's see.
We still were quite lucky, I think, with the cost. At least here in Canada, we paid 179 plus taxes in Canadian dollar, which leads to 155 American dollars, more or less.
Which is about as close to MRSP as I think we're going to see it, yeah.
So I think we're quite happy with that. Again, we're not aiming to get things for the money. It's more for completing the collection and having good decks.
And just the fun of opening some packs together.
The excitement. Who doesn't? And also the disappointment when there isn't the cards we want. But so far, I'm happy with the 2 legendaries we got.
Okay, getting a lot of rares today.
Another legendary. There you go. 3rd one from the pack.
Oh, but of course.
So he dropped a lot in value, obviously, as you all know. But still, we only have 1 in our collection.
Yes, that's true.
That's good.
And Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell. Nice.
Okay, last 3
I'm
packs.
fairly sure we hit the 25 mark by now. Have we? I think so. We'll check later. Or you can tell us you're watching right now in the point score over there. Is this the last 3?
Last 3. So it's not looking great for an Enchanted, but never say never.
So that's the good.
Jafar.
Tekka, we only have 1, so that's the 2nd one.
And Mr. Tibbs, cute card.
Sergeant Tibbs.
Oh, Sergeant Tibbs, yeah, that's right. Okay, so bottom middle's where we got the Cinderella. Are we gonna be as lucky today?
And we're gonna leave Mickey BLT as the last card in the bunch.
Okay. Oh.
Come on. Always good for having Pascal.
Little Mally is good. Poison Apple is good.
Another rare.
Foil rare.
Okay, Sword of Truth.
Oh, that is beautiful.
It's a beautiful card indeed.
I think the item cards always look great as foils.
I just like the shiny around the borders, right?
Okay, here we go.
Last one, guys. Last one.
Pack 24 of 24.
What do you think we're getting? Can we get at least another legendary, please? Could we get a foil legendary? That would be the dream. Well, they enchanted with the dream, but after that. Oh, what is it coming? What is coming?
Okay, so Maui, the Hades, and at least we're ending on a foil rare.
Jafar,
okay.
Nice. I don't think we had that either. So that comes to an end. I wonder how much was the money we got out of it, or the score we get out of it.
Yes.
We're gonna calculate for you all. We're gonna show on screen, as you can see.
You
right
can
now.
already see on screen
over there. But thanks so much for following us on this, opening that with us, and stay tuned. We're gonna have another box for the Floodborn, as I mentioned, and many different topics we're gonna be covering for Lorcana. Thank you so much for watching.